Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd with my friends at yarnspirations.com. Inspired by Grace, week number 2. In week number 2, if you are going to purchase the pattern in order to have the diagrams, because the written instructions are free, so is this tutorial, but the pattern diagram is available. There are 2 diagrams for week number 2. So because I started the first video and I never had diagrams, I was kind of lost in the pattern. So I spent 60 hours in order to make the crochet diagrams that go with this. And it's available for purchase if you would like to have that. And the expenses of your purchase are helping me to pay my medical expenses for therapy for my arms and my hands, because I hurt myself doing those diagrams because it's so precise. Week number 2, we're going to go all the way to the 43rd round, and we're going to start. So if you haven't been with me on a tutorial before, once it gets bigger like this, it takes a bit of time to film it. So right now I currently have a square. So what I do is I start it, and then I do a little bit of it, and then I come back and I join you here. So off camera, I'm only building the square out from here. And because I've gone through and did the crochet diagrams, I know that things work. So we're going to start with with round number 27 on the wrong side. Make sure you are paying attention to the wrong side and also to the right side. I did color code those as well. If you are colorblind, it has WS for wrong side and RS for right side. Without further ado, we're going to head right into round number 27 next, and let's continue our process. So to begin round number 27, turn it to the wrong side, the back of the blanket. If you have your stitch marker indicating front or in back side, it makes your life a lot easier. Starting off in the corner, and we are going to do bobbles. And when we do bobbles like we did before, they has to be on the back of the blanket that you do it, because the bobble hits the other side. So when you start a side, we're gonna just start by just chaining 1, and we'll single crochet into the first corner. And now we're going to single crochet into the next stitch, and then the bobble is into the next. So these bobbles will take a bit of time to get around in this round. So the bobbles are 4 together double crochet in the same spot. So just wrapping the hook going in like you're gonna double crochet, just pull through 2 and hold, and do that 3 more times. So wrap and in, pull through 2 and hold, and wrap and in, pull through 2 and hold, and wrap and in, pull through 2 and hold. So it's going to be a bit of a yarn pig on this round. Pull through all 5 to complete that stitch. So Jeanne wants us now to put in the next 2 are just single crochet, and then you're going to bobble again, and that's going to be your repeat going all the way to the other side of your to the next corner, I guess you could say. So when you get to the next corner, if you noticed in the pattern itself, you're going to have 2 double crochets that will finish. So every time there's a bobble, there'll be 2 double crochets that finish, and then you're going to hit the corner, and the corners will always be the same of 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So it's just a matter of just making sure that you got 2 double crochet or 2 single crochets in between the bobbles, with the exception of the first one that starts any side. So when you start a fresh side, you will just do 1 by itself and then bobble, and then it starts with your 2 singles and then a bobble and then 2 and then etc. all the way. So please do this around for round number 27. So I'm pretending I've gone all the way around, and I'm meeting you back up here at the end. Remember, there's always 2 single crochets after the last bobble goes in before you'll get to a corner, and then you'll do your corner of 1 single crochet, and you'll do a half double crochet join to the top. And we're going to continue to round number 28. Before I go on, if there's a pattern visually that I'm making like a mistake here, the pattern itself is always king. I'm just the queen of the channel. So if you see that I'm making a mistake and it's different on the pattern, always follow the pattern. Let's turn our work back to the right side, and let's do round number 28, which is the same as number 14, and we'll cover that in a second. Okay, round number 28, you're going to chain 1, and you'll put 1 single crochet into the corner, and then it's just simply a single crochet round all the way. So you'll just do a single crochet in each one of the stitches all the way across, and then in your corners it'll be 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. Please do this all the way around for round number 28. Coming back around on number 28 today, and we're going right to the end of the round. Of course. And then you were just going to single crochet into the beginning corner and then join with a half double crochet join. Round number 29, we're going to stay on the right side of the work and repeat round number 8, and I'll tell you what that is in just a second. Round number 29 is the same as number 8, and it's just a double crochet round, so just chain 3, counts as your first double crochet, and double crochet again in the corner. And you are going to apply 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way to the next corner. Corners are 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and you'll do that all the way around for round number 29. I'll be right back in a moment at the end of the round. Coming to the end of number 29, come into the last one before the corner, and then you're going to finish the corner with 2 double crochet, and then just join it with a half double crochet join. And now we're going to move on to round number 30. We're going to stay on the right side of the work, so make sure those bobbles are facing up, and we'll begin number 30 because we had a good question that came in through membership a few weeks back. Round number 30, we're going to do a crisscross, and we got to make sure that we start each round, each side properly, because there's an offset of stitches. Now, the member person commented that she doesn't know if she's going to cross in the front or cross in the back. You can go either way. I prefer to cross and going backwards, and I will show you that in a second. So when you start, you're going to then chain 3 and put a double crochet into the same corner. Now each side, the first one has to just be a double crochet by itself. That's special because of the counts. And now the next 2 and the remaining all the way to the corner will crisscross. So you skip the first one and you double crochet into the next. I prefer to crisscross going backwards in behind the work. So you wrap the hook and I kind of just shift everything forward and I grab the one I skipped and I double crochet. Some people prefer just to go in front. So if they want to do in front, you can do so. So if you want to do in front, then what you can do is just get the first one that you did and leave that in front. Just be consistent. It doesn't really matter. I think you're still going to get the crisscross look, but do it the way that you prefer the most because you are the artist at the end of the day. So you're going to crisscross yourself all the way to the corner, and then you'll hit your corner of 2 double crochet. Make sure when you do these crisscrosses, you're skipping the next one, double crochet the next one after that, and cross back. Either way you want to do it. When you start each side, as I said, the first one out from the corner needs to be 1 double crochet by itself because the counts are weird, and it's just a way that it is, and that's the only way to keep consistency within the pattern itself. So I think that people that are not familiar with crochet enough will miss this double crochet that's by itself, and that's why we do videos like this. I need you to go all the way around in this format, and this is round number 30, and I'll be back in just a moment. And by the way, the stitch counts are on the pattern itself, just in case you ever lose your way as well. So I'm pretending to go all the way around, and I have my last crisscrosses going in, and you're going to head right directly into a corner, and then you'll put your 2 double crochet in, and then you're going to half double crochet to the top. I really like crisscrosses when they're applied to blankets. They just look really sharp in my opinion, and that's something I like to always do, and I like when Jeanne does it too. Let's go to the 31st round. We're going to still stay on the right side of the project, so those bobbles should be facing up, and let's see what we're going to get ourselves into our next round. Okay, let's go on to our 31st round. Daniel's snow plowing in the background, so you might hear some noise now. So we're going to chain 3 to begin, and you are going to double crochet yourself into the corner. This whole one around, we are just going to go in the back loops only, and we are just going to double crochet into the back loop around. Okay, so stay on the back loops. We've done this before. Let's see where we've done it before. We did it somewhere. There we go, right there. So we're going to have this line that comes forward. And so you'll notice that there's nice consistency with this pattern with skills that you've already learned now, and you're starting to build on top of those. So you're just going to double crochet in the back loop only, and then when you hit your corners, it'll be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and you'll do that all the way around for round number 31. I'll be right back in a moment. Coming around to the end of number 31, you're going to come into your first corner. You'll put in your 2 double crochet, and then join with a half double crochet to the top of the chain 3. Okay, so you get this line effect that you see going on. Let's move on to round number 32, which is the same as number 5. Let's do that next. Okay, before we begin number 32, we need to turn to the wrong side of the work. So flip your blanket upside down to the wrong side. Use your stitch markers to help tell that if you can't tell. And so what you're going to do then is to start off and you're going to just chain 3. The corners are unique in number 5 if you recall. I couldn't recall myself, but maybe it's kind of stupid to say that. But you're going to chain 3. And that is just going to be 1 double crochet that's in here instead of 2 as normal. So the corners on this round will be 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. As you start off in this one here, the first 2 will be a front post double crochet. You'll see that on the crochet diagram as well as the written instructions. And then what we have then, once those 2 are in, is that you're just going to double crochet normally into the next one. And that's going to be your repeating going to the other side that you'll see. So then the next 2 in a row will be front post double crochet. So it's creating texture on the good side of the work if you turn it over and take a peek. So then 1 double crochet in the next. So by the time you get to all the way to your first corner over there, the last 2 stitches will be a front post double crochet, and then you head right into your corners. And as I mentioned, the corners are unique. 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. Please complete this round for round number 32 and be sure you're on the wrong side of the work, as I already mentioned. I'll see you at the end of the round. At the end of the round, including finishing any of the sides, the last 2 is a front post double crochet. And as I mentioned, the corner is just going to be 1 double crochet only to finish it, and then do a half double crochet join to the top. Okay, and that will conclude then round number 32. We're going to flip this upside down again, and we're going to make it to the right side, so your bobble should be facing up. You should see some beautiful line work that's happened, and we're beginning round number 33 in a moment. So we're going to begin number 33, and you're looking at the right side of the work, so those bobbles should be facing up and the texture is beautiful. And when you start, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the same corner. Your corners will be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. The easiest way to really focus on this, now that we've done this before, the ones that are popping out, those are the ones that are going to be double crochet front post, including right the first one out of a corner and also the last one that before you hit a corner, because they're going to be showing. So you're going to make those as front post double crochet, and then the other 2 in between, just make them a regular double crochet, and this is going to create that waffle look that Jeanne has us doing. So here you see how it looks different. Make that as a front post double crochet, and then the other ones that are pushed kind of backward, make those as a regular double crochet. So you're going to get all the way to your first corner. The last one before the corner is a front post double crochet that you'll see. It's like a mirror effect. You'll do your corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and then you'll continue that same idea all the way around, and I'll see you at the end of number 33 in a moment. So coming all the way around, even if it's a side, one of the other sides, the last one is always a front post double crochet, and then you'll do your corners. So in this case, it's the ending, so it's 2 double crochet, and then join with a half double crochet to the top of the first. And that will conclude round number 33. We're going to turn our project upside down, so bobbles facing down, okay, the wrong side facing up, and we're going to begin number 34 next. Okay, round number 34 on the wrong side, it's the same as number 32. So when we go to start this round, we're going to then just chain up 3. And remember, if it's the same as that other one, the corners are 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, so there's only 1 chain 3 here. And now the first 2 out will be a front post double crochet. Just like that. And then the next one is a double crochet in the back. Sorry, I just had to verify there for a sec. So the ones that are popping out towards you are really quite easy to see, so you keep making those as a front post double crochet, and the ones that are sunk back, just make those as a regular double crochet on the top of the stitch. So when you get all the way to the next corner, the last 2 before the corner will be 2 front post double crochet, 1 in each, and then you'll do your corner of 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. I'll see you at the end of this round. We've done this before, and I think that you've got probably a good handle of it by now. So let's see you at the end of the round. This is round number 34. Finishing up number 34, the last two, you're just maintaining with what you already know are a front post double crochet, and then the corners are just one double crochet, and then just join with the half double crochet to the top. Okay, so now we're going to turn our work back to the right side of the work, so those bobbles should be facing up, right side's facing up, and let's begin number 35 in a moment. Okay, number 35 is the same as number 33, so you're just going to chain up 3 and double crochet again into there. So the corners on this round will be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. The first one, you see how it looks different, and you see this one here, those are front post double crochets. You're going to continue to make those front post double crochet, and the ones that are in between, you're going to just use the regular top stitches of double crochets in the regular tops. Okay, so we're maintaining a waffle look by doing this. So the ones that are jumping out, just continue to make those as a front post double crochet, and the ones that are sunk back, just make those double crochet. Eventually you'll hit the next corner, so the one before the corner is a front post double crochet. You'll hit your corner of 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and you'll maintain that all the way around for round number 35. Coming close to the end of number 35, maintaining the pattern with what we already know. The last one is a front post double crochet, and then to finish off the corner, it's 2 double crochet, and then join with a half double crochet to the top of the first. Okay, so we're now moving on to round number 36. We have to turn to the wrong side of the blanket, so wrong side's facing up, and we'll begin number 36. Let's begin number 36, which is the same as number 32. Chain up 3, make sure you're on the wrong side of the work. The corners on this round will be 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. So you're going to maintain with what you see. So these two here are going to be a front post double crochet, and then the one that's sunk back, which is next, is going to be a regular double crochet. Okay, so then you see how they look different. So the next two are front post double crochet, and the one sunk back is going to be a double crochet. So you'll do this all the way to the corner. The last 2 stitches before the corner are definitely the 2 front post double crochets in a row. Your corners are 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, and you'll do this all the way around for round number 36. Finishing up number 36, the last 2 before corner are double crochet front posts, and then you'll finish your corner with a double crochet and join to the top. Are you sick and tired of doing the waffle stitch yet? My goodness, I'm not even going all the way around. But anyway, we're going to turn our work and go back to round number 37 and see what we're going to get ourselves into. It does look pretty cool, though, you have to admit. So sometimes Rome is not built in a day, as they would say. Well, it was never built in a day, but you get what I'm saying. It looks pretty awesome. Let's move to 37. Round number 37 with the project facing up, the right side facing up, your bobbles are facing up. You're going to chain 3 and double crochet into the same corner. Your corners will be the same as always. It'll be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now the ones that are popping out, you're going to make those as a front post double crochet. So start that immediately, and the ones sunk back, those are just double crochet on its own. Okay, so you've done this before now several times. You can let me know what you're thinking of this stitch, and you're just going to continue with what you already know. The stitch before the corner is a double crochet front post, and then you will be able to do your corners 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Please continue this all the way around for round number. Am I on 37? I'm on number 37. I'll see you back here in a moment. Okay, coming up to the last one before I hit a corner, it'll be a front post double crochet as always, and then because this one is in front, you're doing 2 double crochet, and then just join with the half double crochet to the top of the first. Let's move on to round number 38 next. Okay, round number 38 is the last one on the first diagram of rounds number 27 to 38. You'll see that. You'll stay on the right side of the work, so you'll see all this fabulous waffle stitch facing up. So just chain up 1 and place 1 single crochet into the corner. The corners on this round will be 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So we want to maintain the pattern just to be able to finish this thing off. And so the first 2 in a row will be a back post double crochet. And the reason why we switched to back post is that we're still looking at the right side of the work. Okay, so we want to finish this off to give it the final kind of boxed in look as we're doing this. Now the ones here that are in the center right here, we're just going to single crochet in the back loop only. So just choose the back loop. I think I covered that in the first time, but there's 2 loops. Just use the back loop and single crochet there, and it will give a nice line there. So the next 2 that are sunken behind, just put those as a back post double crochet to kind of pull it backward and to finish that box look off. And then the one here, just a single crochet in the back loop only. Please do this all the way around. When you get to your the next side, you're going to have 2 back post double crochets in a row, and then your corners of 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. Please do this around for round number 38. Finishing up number 38, the last 2 before the corner will be a double crochet back post, and then you'll just finish off with a single crochet into the corner and then join with the half double crochet join to the top of the first single crochet. We're going to maintain this staying on the right side, and let's go on to number 39. The waffle stitch is actually done now, so you can jump up and down and be happy about that. And we're moving on to number 39 next on the right side. Okay, number 39 on the right side is a double crochet round. I know, I just heard you like, oh yay! And you're gonna chain 3 and double crochet into the corner. And then you're just gonna double crochet in each of the stitches all the way around. Corners, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Please do this all the way around for number 39, and I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, we're coming all the way around, double crocheting of course, and you'll hit that last round or the last corner, and you'll just put 2 double crochet in and join to the top with the half double crochet join. Okay, and we're moving on to number 40. Turn the project upside down, the wrong side facing up, and we'll begin number 40 in a moment. Okay, let's begin round number 40, and we're on the wrong side of the project. Just had lunch with Daniel. The cheese was so off, I think we're both gonna end up with somersault diarrhea. Anyway, we're gonna chain up 1 and do 1 single crochet in the corner. Your corners will be 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. We're gonna do the front loops only. We've done this before of just single crochet, so just grab the front loop only, and it's gonna create texture on the other side of the work, which is the right side of the project. So just front loop only, single crochet, and corners 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, and that will be round number 40, and I'll be right back in a moment. Finishing up round number 40, single crochet in the back loop, or in the front loops only. Finish your corner, a single crochet, and then do a half double crochet join to the top. So we're going to turn our work. You'll see the texture that's happening, and we're moving on now to round number 41, 42, and 43, all on the right side of the work for the remaining of week number 2. Let's begin number 41. 41 is the same as number 8. It's just chain up 3 and double crochet into the same corner, and just apply 1 double crochet in each of the stitches all the way to the next corner. The corners are 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and you'll do this all the way around for round number 41. Please do that, and I'll see you at the end of the round. And applying 2 double crochet into the final corner, and join it with a half double crochet to the top of the first chain 3. Okay, so now we're going to begin number 42 next. Okay, number 42, we're going to head into rib stitching. We've done this before. You are going to chain a total of 1, and you are going to do an extended single crochet into the corner. So you're just going to go in, pull through 1 loop, and then pull through 2. Okay, that's an extended single crochet. Corners will be 1 extended single crochet, chain 2, 1 extended single crochet. So we want the height to be able to match. So as you start off out of corner, the first one is a front post double crochet, and the next one is a back post double crochet, and you're going to alternate the 2 all the way to the other side. And So you'll do your corners as I just mentioned, and then you'll just continue this concept all the way around. Okay, so the last stitch before a corner should be a front post double crochet if you're keeping in sync with the pattern. Please do this around for round number 42. Coming all the way back around, the last one before a corner should be a front post double crochet if it's keeping in sync with the pattern. And so then the corner has to be an extended single crochet, and then just join it with the half double crochet to the top of the first extended single crochet. Keeping on the right side of the work still, we're going to complete our last round for week number 2. Week number 2, you're going to just chain up 1, and you are going to single crochet into the corner, and then we're going to use the back loop only of the project in order to make that happen. So to do that, so a back loop of the stitches below. So we're going to do the first one of extended single crochet. It's the back loop single crochet, and then a back loop of the next, and etc. So it's back loop single crochet around. Corners will be 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, and it will provide the final line for this section of the blanket. A couple notes I'll leave with you now is that it's very unusual for us to do a stitch along, and the front side of the stitch along, meaning the beginning weeks, are really usually quite light for instructions. We've kind of gone backwards in this particular stitch along of giving you a lot of information in weeks 1 and 2 to really propel you faster. We are already on week number 2 now, and there's 5 weeks, and so you'll notice that we're over the halfway point for the stitch counts as far as like the number of rounds already in this blanket. So that's almost encouraging as well, so that you can realize that a lot of, like, you're more than halfway through by the end of today's video if you're following along. Please continue to single crochet around, and I'll be right back, and make sure you are using those back loops to give the look. So I'm just finishing up back loop only single crochet, go into your final corner single crochet, and join to the top of the half or of the first single crochet. This is where we're going to leave you today. Do not fasten off, and we'll see you next week as we continue our stitch along together with you. And depending on when you're seeing this video, the video could already be available. That's it for now, and we'll see you next time as we start on round number 44 next time. Bye-bye.